Hey everyone, today I'll be doing a quick guide on how to get Mario 64 on the Miyoo Mini Plus. The device doesn't support an N64 emulator, so it's not as simple as dropping a ROM file into a folder. What we'll be doing instead is adding the game as an Onion OS port, and this requires a few more folders and files. Before we get started, I wanted to note that at the time of this guide, Onion OS is on version 4.3, so the process could change in the future. And I am also assuming that you already have Onion OS set up and working on your Miyoo Mini device. All the links I used will be in the description. Now let's get started. So there are two main things you will need to get this to work. I'll show you the first thing in a moment, but the second is the licensed game files, which I cannot tell you how to get, but I will leave some tips in the description on how I got them. Okay, so the first download you're going to need can be found on the Onion OS Ports Collection GitHub. From here, you can scroll down until you find the Mario 64 link. Clicking on it will download the port folder and files as a zip. When you unzip the file, it should look like this inside a folder called ROMs. This is basically the structure of the ports folder that you'll need on your Miyoo Mini. Just to note that for myself, I didn't need to have the Mario 64.notfound file, and that the structure and files that are in the required text file isn't exactly what I needed to get this working. So I'll be showing what worked for me. So next you should load up your Miyoo Mini's SD card and navigate to the ROMs folder. It's basically going to look identical to this ports folder, so I'm just going to stay on here. If you already have a ports folder, then just make sure you have this folder structure inside. If not, you can drag and drop this ports folder right into the ROMs folder on the SD card. Now hopefully you were able to acquire the licensed game files from using the search term I added in the description. You should end up having a zip file named m64onionos.zip. I already unzipped it here in this emu folder. Now, the three files you're going to need is the launch.sh file, the sm64.us file, and the Super Mario 64.port file. Now we can navigate back to the ROMs folder on our Miyoo Mini SD card. All you need to do is put the launch.sh and m64us files into the game/Mario64 folder where the required text file is located. So we can just do that. And then the last thing is to go into the shortcuts and platform folder where your notfound file is, and put that Mario64.port file into it. From here you can just delete the not found file. And this is the final structure that you'll need. And that's everything. With this, you should now be able to navigate to the Ports app on your Miyoo Mini Plus and refresh the games list by pressing Y and then refresh list. If you are having trouble, leave a comment and I'll try to help however I can. But if you enjoyed the video, a like and subscribe would be greatly appreciated. See you on the next one.